It's an early morning video from me, Ted Hargrave, Marketing for Hippies. Sipping my green tea here. And I just got an email from a client who had a question about niching in a small town, basically. She lives in a rural area, a very small population, and is needing more business. And so, of course, the possibility of niching comes up. So this is what I would say about that. It's something, a term I coined called the inverse law of geography. And what that means is the tinier the population you're working with, the smaller a town, the broader your niche will have to be. The bigger the town, the narrower the niche. So if you're marketing on the internet, it's probably a really good idea to pick a very, very, very tight niche. You can become known for that. You pick one particular issue and then you hone in on this. And I could think of lots of examples of this. There's a fellow who specializes in helping people deal with diagnosis of herpes. That's his whole thing. Fellow Tommy Rosen, who has Yoga 2.0, where it's addiction and recovery stuff paired with yoga. It's a very specific niche, I'm sure you could all think of your own examples. So on the internet, you can afford to go very narrow and become known for something extremely particular. But in a small town, there's just not enough people to sustain it. If there's 100 people who live near you, you kind of have to be the family doctor. You have to be, if you're a holistic practitioner, you have to just have this broad appeal. You're not going to be able to niche, except maybe as a hobby, but it just won't sustain you. So that's the inverse law of geography. Smaller the population, the broader your niche. Broader the population, smaller your niche. Hopefully that's helpful. Of course, solutions are, you could locally be a generalist, but on the internet be a specialist. Yeah, you could also tour is a possibility. You could travel and do workshops in different places. And then maybe there are some issues that are very particular to your locale, or the population you work with, and you could specialize there. But generally, it's going to be that inverse relationship. So again, hope that's helpful. Take care.